protect my soul, wash my sin and let me fly. Jeezu, protect my soul, wash my sin and let me shine. Mama, I have made my lane, oh. Papa, they will know your name, oh. Jeezu, protect my soul, wash my sin and let me fly. Easy my road, navigating the pain and the struggle. Tears overflow, in the ghetto with nothing but trouble. Where shall I go? In the fire we burn and we hustle. Finding my glow, but the light you won't see what it costs you. I murder many men, but I ain't proud of my sin. Won't even like each other for real, you know the deal, play pretend. With all this money made, I thought it wouldn't be tragedy. Now I realize my happiness all depends. I'm at these niggas' neck, I had enough time to rest and self-reflect. I did enough for my writing in the pen. My soul glow like hate it, I'm a nightmare, baby, it's so crazy. They say I should be the one to dream big. Set a prayer for my relationship with my third kid. Won't even look at me like she could sense all the shit I did. Off the bed, I ain't jumped off rapping. Came home to the family with the fam like fuck Instagram. Locked up in the box, you in jail, in the jail. Know that feeling, people got chair behind the door scram. From the project to a cell, to a mansion, to a cell again. Like goddamn, could a young nigga live? I fight the police, say he ain't got my mail. Cold ass cell, got a nigga turn pink. Bad through the sink. Shitting where you eat and where you lay your head at, but it's the only time you sleep. My daddy was a rolling stone, but he's still a legend. Wondering if a nigga like me can go to heaven. On your snipe for life, though, you ain't gotta never second guess me. When we were babies, my daddy said we can't beat him, get a weapon. Prison reform, no prison deform. Why he always gotta leave a dang stain everywhere he go? The niggas got my name in that kiosk machine, trying to get me kicked out of the door so they can flirt with the CO. Zeke told AD to keep me out of trouble. They believe in me, they do my little bad ass, we're gon' blow. I've been on this road thugging, running for a long time. I've been wanting to cry, the Bible says to clean my soul. Jesus, protect my soul, wash my sin and let me.
What's up, y'all? So you just heard Kodak Black's verse to the song Jeezu. And that is off, of course, that's James Samuel. And it's from, featuring Edekunle Gold. Edekunle Gold, I believe that's who's on the vocals. And it's from the Book of Clarence soundtrack. So now, let's get into these bars from Kodak. All right, he starts off, I murdered many men, but I ain't proud of my sins. We don't even like each other, for real. You know the deal, play pretend. Now that goes back to what I've been saying. I've been saying this now for 2 months. I got a hashtag, black people hate black people. Well, that's pretty much what he's saying here. You know the deal, play pretend. Play like you like somebody, pretend like you like them, just to get along. But we really don't like each other deep inside. With all this money made, I thought it would be a tragedy. Right? They said that's like with all the money made, I thought it'd be a tragedy, for us not to get along. Now I realize my happiness all depend. Right? My happiness all depends. It depends on situation. It depends on this money. Right? It depends on what he makes it. I'm at these N-words neck. I had enough time to rest and self-reflect. I did enough for my writing in a pen. That's a double entendre. I did enough for my writing in a pen, meaning the stuff he writes in pen, and writing in a pen. He was locked up. That's a double entendre. My soul glow like Haiti. I'm a nightmare baby. I'm a nightmare baby, so crazy. They say I should be the one to dream big. So that's the whole sleep scheme. When he says, I'm a nightmare, baby. It's so crazy. They say I'm the one that should dream big. Right? Instead of having a nightmare, I should be the one that's dreaming big. Said a prayer for my relationship with my third kid. That's deep. When he look at me, it's like she can sense all the S I did. So, all the bad stuff. He's saying when his kid looks, or when his third child, his youngest child, looks at him, it's like they can sense the bad stuff he did. Fresh off the bed, I ain't jump off rapping. Came home to the family with the fam like F Instagram. That was when he first came home from jail. Locked up in the box, you in jail in the jail. You're in jail in the jail. So when you're in the box, that's like putting you're in jail. That's like putting you into a jail of the jail when you're in the box, locked up in the box. Um, that's like solitary. You in jail while in jail. Know the feeling. People got your A behind the door. Scram from the projects to a cell, to a mansion, to a cell again. Like God D, could a young N-word just live? Wow. So, and it's ironic because he said he's going from a cell to a mansion to a cell again, from the project to a sale. So he's kind of like playing on words. He sold like from a project, he was in the projects, to a sale, to where he sold his music, to a mansion, to a cell. Again, like GD, could an N-word just live? I'm fighting police saying he ain't got my mail. Cold ass sale got an N-word turned pink. Ooh. Cold ass cell got an N-word turned pink. Been through the sink. Shitting where you eat and where you lay your head at, but it's the only time you sleep. Let that sink in. Been through the sink, shitting where you eat. In jail, you basically shit where you eat. You shouldn't eat the same spot. And where you lay your head. So it's like you shit, eat, and sleep all in the same place. But it's the only time you sleep. My daddy was a Rolling Stone, but he's still a legend. I love that line. The old song, Papa was a Rolling Stone. And if you listen to that song by the Temptations, it was a full song pretty much about them downing their father. But Kodak says, but he's still a legend. Wondering if an N-word like me can go to heaven. You ever just think about that? Like, you think about what you've done in your life and you just sit down sometimes and think and be like, you think what I've done, could I still go to heaven? It's a conversation to have. I ain't sniped for life though. He ain't never got a second guess. No hood baby. My daddy said if we can't beat him, get a weapon. So the father basically told him, if you can't beat him, get a weapon. Right? Just don't lose. If you can't beat them to hands, get a weapon. And if you can't beat them, get a weapon. Like his weapon is music. His weapon is rapping. So that's a double entendre. If you can't beat them, like if you can't beat them doing regular stuff, right? Working a 9 to 5 or what have you, get a weapon. That's like use something for a weapon. Your music. That's your talent. Prison reform, no, prison deform. Why he always gotta leave a dang stain everywhere he go? That's what he's saying. People are saying about him. Why he always gotta leave a dang stain? Prison deform. Wow. N-word got my name in the kiosk machine. That pretty much the system trying to get me kicked out of the dorm so they can flirt with the CO. Right? So obviously he's basically saying that the CO is pretty much loving him. So they want to get him in the system. They got my N-word in the system trying to get me kicked out of the dorm so they can flirt with the CO. And that's kind of like a double entendre, kind of like they're trying to also get you kicked out of the record, your record label, so they can flirt with your CO, so they can go and try to get your spot. So it could go either way. Z told AD to keep me out of trouble. They believed in me. They knew my little badass was going to blow, meaning they knew he was going to be famous at some point. Z, I guess, is his people. I've been on this road thugging, running for a long time. There's an old song called Running for Jesus for a long time. I've been wanting to cry. The Bible say it'll clean my soul. So he's been saying he's been running, he's been doing this for a long time. He wants to stop. You know what I mean? It gets tired of it. He gets tired of all of the thugging and all of the trapping and all of the bad things that's happening. And he said, I've been on this road thugging, running for a long time. I've been wanting to cry. The Bible say it'll clean my soul. Wow. To me, these are the best lyrics I probably heard from Kodak. You know, I'm really not into Kodak like that, but when somebody told me I need to look into these lyrics, and shout out to them, I definitely enjoy what I read this time. And I was able to break down the lyrics for you. So in case y'all didn't understand them, or in case you didn't know where he was going, what he was talking about, that's pretty much what he was talking about in this song. This is the same song that he's on with Doja Cat. So shout out to Black, man.
Shout out to Yak. What about Yak though? You all want to do all anything with your name. What about Yak though? Yak gotta get something too now. What about Yak?
So boy, Heaven Hollywood, this was the breakdown.